of applause for Mr. John Dave.
Just listening, you know. It's not really completely obvious in about a minute, but I'm an amateur, you know. But you know, so I need the canned laughs. Really need the canned laughs. So, you know, I was messing around on Twitter and trying to keep the clothes around because I like the inevitable shitstorm that always happens with stuff like that. So it's, you know, I was always this, you know, oh, H&B closing down, what Paul's Boutique isn't. Oh, it's fucking H&B closing down, get rid of Paul's Boutique. And like, I know I'm kind of understood that you can't really download a handbag. That's kind of maybe why it closed down. I'm kind of an insomniac. I say kind of because when I sleep, I have no problem sleeping, but I have a lot of trouble getting to sleep, you know. So I just piss around the internet a lot, and you know, one night I was reading about Native Americans. I'm not sure how I got there. Probably, you know, pretty late from alcoholism or something. But I can't remember what tribe it was either because I'm hammered and I'm a shit researcher. This tribe, they kind of named their child after the first thing they see when they walk outside the house, tent, or whatever. That's pretty TV, that's pretty racist. That's where you got all Chief Sitting Bull and 2 eagles and shit, but there's actually this lad called, oh yeah, man who's afraid of his horses. You know? No, really, fucking Google that shit. But you know, it's like, he's obviously named after someone who's afraid of horses, that kind of sticks with him for life, so I was thinking, what if the Native Americans lived in Ballymun? Then, you know? This is my son, burnt out shell behind the city. And my daughter used heroin needles. Obviously, burnt out shell behind the city to have a nickname, you know, Sivo to his mates. I really think my uncle had some of the best parenting methods ever, even though it might have scarred me to the point of severe social anxiety, you know, but I'll tell you a bit about him, just, you know, rather than try to teach us what was bad when we were younger, like you can't go there because it's bad, it's bold, you know, like, oh, I don't know what bold is, fuck that and run into the woods anyway, you know. He'd invent a serial killer anytime we were bold that would, you know, kill us if we did something bad. So we were walking through some forest sometime. To this day I still don't know what forest it was. We found like a big burnt out shell of a house that I still don't like. I don't know where it is. I couldn't give you a location. Like, oh, that was the fucking Blanche house with the fucking, you know, the death house or something like that. I just made that up. We were running through. Goes, oh no, don't run off there. It's like, what is it? Mad Jack lives around here. You know, like I think we've kind of grown. You know, we kind of realised that you pissed it out. But I was like, yeah, fuck Mad Jack. You know, Mad Jack doesn't live here. So we run around, and we run around this corner, and there's a hatchet embedded in the tree. You know, I don't know why it's there. When my uncle used his advantage, oh shit, that's the weapon. Better take the weapon. You know, stay close and don't run off because you know I need to use his weapon if he comes after us. You know. And you know, that was one occasion. There are a lot more. The other time we were in this old Ford Transit, you know, the white Ford Transit vans, like the 89. Like not the ones you see now, the ones the travellers used to sell carpets from. No, if you lived in a car to the state, no doubt you've seen this van. But we were in that, and you could very easily go from the front seats into the back and just run in and piss about and all. Like, you know, you had all the stuff back there, and rather than saying, no, don't do that because it's bad, or you go, oh no. Sit down there, have something to tell you. Oh. There's this new pillow going around. Yeah, right. No, this lad hides in the back of a van to kill children. His name's Ape Shit. And this is really a true story, I'm not making up this name. But, yeah, right, Ape Shit doesn't live back there. I'm back and see him. I didn't check the van today, he could be back there. You know? I'm going back to check it out. No, you're lying, aren't you? You're lying, aren't you? Go back and check, you know, oh shit, I heard a noise. It's really Ape Shit. Oh yeah. I didn't even take a drink to get that bit back, you know. I used to be into conspiracies and shit, you know, just the world government are gonna microchip us, you know, we're fucking going to buy milk and shit like that. But obviously, you know, there's just too much information because you know, they can't agree, and you know, they're going to ship us, they're not going to ship us, they're shipping us because of this, that, oh, they're not actually, they want you to think we're going to ship us, but they're not, just so you're more subservient or whatever like that. Oh, fuck this, you know. So I decided I was going to start going after mysteries, you know. My new thing, Bigfoot. And let me tell you, it is the funniest thing you get involved with. Rather than staying up 3 in the morning looking at videos of fucking, this is going to microchip us, it's like, it's the most shakiest, blurry, out-of-focus video you could ever see of like possible Bigfoot. And they always say possible Bigfoot. Just so they can't fucking, you know, they say Bigfoot, oh, that's not it. Does anyone here have young kids?
I've got a 2-year-old.
Oh, you have a 2-year-old, sound. Your 2-year-old could draw better footage than this fucking camera, you know? And they always like enhance and stabilise and zoom in, you know, the cone head, the eyes, the long arms and everything. And they kind of draw it out. Like, can you see the face? I can now. Not even drawn it there. You made something completely out of nothing there, you know?
Art surgery.
Yeah, I'll take a drink for so much natural. I had a pacemaker put in about 2 years ago, and you know, because of that, I have to go into hospital every 3 months and get a pace check where they put all, you know, it's like an ECG, so they put some thing on your pacemaker and really control it and, you know, make it faint every time you're in there. You know, you can speed it up a bit. And they put paddles all over me because I'm such a gorilla. They have to shave me every time I'm in there. So usually it's not worse. I'm gonna have to shave you, yeah, grand. Get down and shave you. Well, this one time, and this is the whole thing that you can make anything sound perverted as soon as someone's watching. You know, like the woman was watching her feet, grand. I was watching the woman wash her feet. That's perverted, you know. There was a child eating bread. The man was watching the child eat bread. And I kind of came to that conclusion because it happened to me. Like this, usually I'm lying down, she shaves me. You know, the student technician, it was a cracker. You know, I'm just gonna sit there and I'm saying that because you know, I'm a cunt. You know. But she makes me stand up and she's gonna have to shave you. And then all of a sudden, like, the real technician just stands in behind and just, I'm not getting shaved. She's like, just watching. What's up, like, you know? Like, I feel like they're gonna bill me because it's the type of thing a Japanese businessman would pay for on a Friday night after work, you know? If I'm in uniform as well, it's like, oh yeah, just, what you want to do for me? You two are right dressed up, yeah. He obviously wants to do some sex, like, no, just shave the chest, shave. I want to look at baby's arse by the end of the day. I want to out to the fucking, I don't know, skip coins off it. That makes no sense.
Jareen.
That's the last bit. Hang on. Hang on me in 10 minutes. So, you know. You know, I kind of got the pacemaker to get rid of the regular beat, and about a year after the pacemaker, they realised who's ringing me. It's not the text. You know, they kind of realise I still have the irregular beat, so they're going to have to give me a cardioversion. And a cardioversion is basically the medical equivalent of turning something off and turning it back on again. Because that's what they do. They shock your heart stops for a split second, and it goes back on again. And they hope the irregular beat is gone. I didn't find out my heart stopped twice until the week afterwards. My family goes, so what did you see on the other side? Yeah, fuck off. You kind of die a bit. You know? No, you don't. Fuck off, right? But like the whole 8 months I was waiting to get this procedure, no doctor said, you know, your heart's going to stop, which is kind of, it goes to show you what happens when you just continuously nod at the doctor. Even when you don't know what they're saying. Yeah, I'm finishing bit. This brings back to my uncle scarring me, so socially awkward. I'm so socially awkward that even my wet dreams are socially awkward, you know. So usually it's like my mates going, yeah, I was doing this when I had the elbow deep and just slapping this. Here's mine, same thing every time, right? I'm at tertiary station. There's a girl walking in front of me, she drops her ticket. I go, better let her know she dropped that ticket. Sorry miss, you dropped your ticket, turn around. Oh, I did, thanks, and smiles at me. That's it, I could be yop all over my underwear. That's all, man.